Welcome. In front of me is a Huawei MateBook D15, and today I'll show you how to check for updates on Windows. So to get started, I'll mention that this basically works on every kind of Windows 10, basically the same way. So all you need to do is navigate to the Start right over here, then go to the Settings, which is the second icon, and navigate obviously to Updates and Security, and choose Windows Updates. Now by default, I'll be honest, it's kind of redundant because Windows does download updates without your permission or your knowledge. They will just give you a pop-up or when you're trying to turn off your computer. So if you go right here, when you have a update ready to be installed, it does show you that update is ready to install, and you can update and shut down, or you can just shut down, and same goes for restart. You have the option to update and restart or just restart. So it will add 2 additional options right here. And obviously if you try to procrastinate with the updating for too long, Windows will just tell you, nah, you're done, and I will install the update anyway, even if you don't like it. So if at one point you basically try to put away Windows Update for too long, Windows will just force you to update and you won't have a choice. So if you're stuck on like a black screen and your computer doesn't want to actually turn on, that's probably why. I might have forcibly shut off the computer and it's just updating it in the background without actually letting you know that it's doing it, because why would you have clear indication of what your computer is doing? But now actually going to the physical way of updating it, all you would need to do is find, like I mentioned, Windows Update right here, and then select Check for Updates. No, I'm not connected to network, so it's not finding anything, but if I were, it will give me 2 different options. Actually, let me quickly fix that up. So I'm just gonna create a hotspot. There we go. And I'm gonna quickly connect to Wi-Fi. There we go. Okay. So now that I'm connected, let's see, retry. Now it's looking for those updates for a fairly long time for some reason. So, oh boy, there we go. And I'm gonna turn off my hotspot because it is on the hotspot, so I don't want to waste my bandwidth here. But as you can see, there is plethora of updates here. So as you already see right here, it started automatically downloading it. Now, if you would just not look for those updates, it does, I believe, check for them every 7 days, at which point it will download them. And if your computer is running super slow and your CPU is at 100%, yeah, that's kind of why, because Windows just didn't ask you and started downloading those in the background. Additionally, you have the option below here to pause updates for 7 days. That's as long as you can pause them. After 7 days, you're screwed. It's just gonna update, even if you don't want it. So anyway, once those all install, or not install but download, right here you'll have an option to basically install them and restart your computer or shut it down, and that's basically as complex as it gets. How is it installing? So going back to these. Okay, so now they're basically all failed. I had my train of thoughts, but I kind of lost it with the update. Anyway, basically, once you install those, you can restart the computer and it should update. Additionally, if they download themselves and you just leave them without actually doing anything on this page, after, I believe, a couple days, you will see it right here. Like I mentioned, if you're trying to shut down your computer, you'll have the option to update somewhere in here, in two different ways of doing so. So anyway, that being said, this is how you update your Windows, and if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.